Hello, physical media lovers. Welcome to my DVD collection. I've been waiting to make this video for a couple weeks now. Now here we are. Now this video will have no cuts. Unlike my VHS collection video, I'm just gonna get right into it. Show you each of my DVDs because there's a whole lot of them. There's a bunch of them. I can't wait to show you all of them. They're going to be divided into genre, show. So I can't wait to show you that. Let's get right into it. So my first genre is kids films. Let's get into it. First, we have Beauty and the Beast. Yep, Beauty and the Beast. Right there. Now, this right here is the special edition, and it comes with a whole new musical sequence. I actually have not opened this yet. This is sealed, so that's pretty cool. Let's get into the next one. Next, we have Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3. This is a film I loved as a child. I watched it all the time. I really loved this movie as a child, so cool I have it in the collection. Next I have Minions The Rise of Gru. A really funny film, actually. I really dug this movie. I saw it twice in theaters. I don't know why. It was either this or see Thor Love and Thunder again. I had to go Minions. It's a good movie. Thank God. I also have it on VHS. Glad I have all these movies on not VHS, DVD. Now I have The Simpsons film. Another film I really liked as a child. I really watched The Simpsons a lot when I was younger. I'm not the biggest Simpsons film now. I'm more of a Family Guy guy. Family Guy. I really like Family Guy a little more. I can't wait if they ever make that Family Guy movie they've been talking about. But I still enjoy this movie from time to time, so have this movie. Next, we have Ralph Breaks the Internet, a film I watched when it first came out in theaters. And also, really solid film. I gotta get the first one on DVD because I think that'll really pair nice with this one. But, yeah, this is a really good movie if you haven't seen it. Next, we have the Mario movie. Now, this is actually from my brother's collection, but now I have it in my collection. And come on, it's the freaking Mario movie. Wasn't the biggest fan of it when I first saw it. I had to rewatch it. It's been a while since I watched it, but I am excited for the sequel. I don't think it's a really rewatchable movie, but it's a good movie. Next we have another really great film, and actually part of a trilogy of films. We got the SpongeBob movies. Now, I picked up a whole set of these. Now, here's the first one. The original SpongeBob movie. This film, come on, it shaped childhoods, man. I really like this movie, seen it a couple times. Come on. Next, we had the second SpongeBob film, Sponge Out of Water, my favorite out of the three films. Come on. And we had the final film, my least favorite, but I still like it. We got Sponge Out of Water. And besides, all three of these films are way better than the Netflix movies we got now. I don't even watch the Netflix movies because they're really bad. But yeah, that completes the SpongeBob trilogy we had there. Next, we have The Muppet Christmas Carol, which I forgot to make a short about it, but I just got the VHS of it right here, so I think it'll pair nicely, so that's cool. Although, I haven't checked the disc on this in a while, so I'm not sure. I gotta make sure the disc is good, because some of these I haven't checked in a while of how, okay. Yeah, the disc is nice on this, so I was worried about that. Thought I would have to get rid of it, but no. Now I own the movie on VHS and DVD, so that's cool. We're getting close to the end here. Now we have Hocus Pocus, a film I was scared of a couple years ago when I was younger because, you know, witches and all that. Just the beginning scared me. The rest of it was fine. I just was a little scared the first time I watched it. Wait 1 second. Okay, I kind of lied. There's a couple there'll be maybe 1 or 2 cuts in this because yeah. But anyway, let's get into the next film, Hocus Pocus, great film. Now we have the live action Beauty and the Beast. I saw this film a couple years ago in theaters. Yeah, I have not seen it in a while. I really like it. I gotta rewatch it. I have not seen it in a while, but yeah, from last time I watched it, good movie, good live action remake. We got a couple more films in this section, and then we will move on to other genres. Now we have Aladdin, the live action remake. I have the anime movie on VHS. If you guys don't know, I have said this on the channel many times. This is Aladdin is my favorite live action remake. I got in line really early when this came out, and I gotta say it holds up. I probably have not seen it in a year or two. I gotta rewatch it again, just like the Beauty and Beast. Good movie though. Next we have Zookeeper. Sorry, made a mistake. I have actually not seen this. I picked it up because I thought, okay, I'm gonna watch it sometime. It's always good to have it, you know, if I wanted to watch it. That was not the case. I have not watched this movie yet. I will sometime, just have not, so now I just have it on DVD. Next we have one of the best Christmas films, Elf. Probably not my favorite, but one of the best Christmas films. This movie, very good. If you have not seen it, or if you don't like it, give it a rewatch. Good movie. Now we're getting very close to the end. Just 2 more films in this section, I think. And then, yeah. Now I have Ernest Goes to Jail and Goes to Camp. I've seen Goes to Jail, really funny movie. I've not seen Goes to Camp, but it's actually a really rare movie. And I found it for $6. I found this for $6. This goes for $100 to $200 on Amazon and eBay. So I got a really good deal on this because you can barely find Ernest Goes to Camp anywhere. So have it. I gotta watch it though. And I think this is the last of the kids section. Now we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. I really like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid live action films. I even like Lawn Haul, which is definitely a controversial opinion. I know Lawn Haul is not a liked movie, but I thought Lawn Haul was good, or okay, at least. So, yeah, I have this. And, yeah, maybe I might give it away to, like, a thrift store or something, because, you know, I don't know why I would need Diary of a Wimpy Kid on DVD, Roderick Rules. But, you know, it's good to have, you know? So, yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a longer film than intended, but let's keep going. I have a lot more movies. Okay, now let's go on to, let's say, the musical section. It's not a very big section of films. I've only have a couple. Next, we have a movie that I picked up so I could watch it, because I couldn't find it on anything else, but I have not watched it yet. And that is Rent. I heard the movie's good. I heard the play's even better. I have not checked it out yet. Maybe I finally will sometime, because I have nothing to do tomorrow, so maybe. Next, we have a trilogy, actually. Let's get into it. First, the trilogy, Pitch Perfect. I don't care what anyone says, these movies are really good. Especially this first movie. Not my favorite, but really love this movie. Next, we have to go into Next, we had to go into Pitch Perfect 2. Come on. This is my favorite in the trilogy. Sorry if I'm a little on a drag, I don't know why. But yeah, my favorite in the trilogy. I don't know why. I just find so much enjoyment of this movie. And last, we have a movie that people hate out of all three films. We have Pitch Perfect 3. I think it's okay. I don't know why people hate it so much. But yeah. That's the end of the movie section, of the musical section. Next we have, let's say horror drama. This movie should really be in the drama section. I don't know why it's in the horror section. I'll just add it. Joker. Now I should add this to my drama section, which is at the end of my collection. But yeah, Joker. This film I really like. 2 might have ruined it, but I really love this first film. Next we have the really true star of this horror collection. We got Jaws. Have not seen. People might be disappointed that I have not seen Jaws. I have to. I'm so sorry to all the Jaws lovers. I know this film is a really popular movie. Steven Spielberg, I heard, did a good job, so it's on my watch list, but have not seen. Now let's get into it. I think this is a really great horror film. Come on, it says right here, it'll creep you out big time. The film didn't creep me out, although I did see it when I was a little younger. But I really like this movie. Come on, it's a good movie. Child's Play, come on. One of the best horror movies in recent time, I have to say. Not recent time, this came out in the freaking 80s. But I really like this movie. Come on, it's Child's Play. A movie that should have been in the musical section. Oh my god, I gotta reorganize my crap, man. But we got Sweeney Todd. Ever since I've watched this movie, I wanted it to get on DVD. I went to a thrift store one day. Found it just like a week after watching the movie, which, come on, my luck, not bad. I gotta rewatch it, even though I watched it like maybe less than a month ago. It's a really, come on, you cannot love this film. Well, yeah, it could be gory at times, but now we have back to True Horror Collection. Sorry about that, my brother walked in. Ugh. Now we have Scream 5. I gotta get the rest of the movies on DVD. All I have is Scream 5 for now. But, no, I have another film right here. But Scream 5, I really like this movie. I watched all the movies in order. I gotta get the first 4. I have Scream 6, which I'll show you in a second. But Scream 5, it was actually a really good movie. I think some people don't like it, but I like it, you know. And we have Scream 6. So sad we won't see the Carpenter sisters again. Well, we might see them in Scream 8 or 9, depending on how, the whole Spy Gus situation is. But I really did dig this movie. The ending and the killer reveal were but the rest of the film was peak. I was so hyped when the movie was coming out. Now, we're moving on to more comedy territory. We have a horror comedy, Shaun of the Dead. I watched this movie a little bit ago with my mom. We both loved it. This film is funny, a little gory, but funny. And just, overall, yeah, not a bad movie. Next, we have another Simon Pegg film that I have not finished. Actually, I never got time to. But it's Hot Fuzz. I watched half of it. Never finish. I gotta finish it. I'm so sorry to the people who are like, he hasn't finished every film in his collection. Like, I'm sorry. But yeah, what I have seen of it, not bad. Next, we have one of my favorite action comedies. Now we're moving on to more action comedy territory, and so we'll move on to full comedy. But we got Bullet Train. This film is brutal, funny. The killing, the acting is just great. Brad Pitt did a really good job. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brian Tyree Henry. I love this film. I've seen it like 4 times. I want to watch it like 2 or 3 times in a day. I don't know why. I just did. I gotta rewatch it maybe in a little bit. Now we have Kick-Ass. A film I also just recently watched earlier this year, and I picked it up. I picked it up like maybe a week or 2 after watching it, and if you have not seen it, watch it. It is funny, and I gotta get the sequel. You know, I really like that movie because Jim Carrey. He didn't have a lot of time in the movie, but the Kick-Ass movies are really funny. So yeah. Next we have Deadpool. Deadpool, if you have not seen it, watch it. This is a film I also recently added to my collection. I watched the Deadpool 1 and 2 before they came out, before Deadpool 3 came out, and come on, watch Deadpool. It's funny, and yeah, and we also have the sequel, Deadpool 2, which this also comes with the Super Duper cut, which I've seen. Super Duper cut, way better than the actual film. Yeah, obviously all that stuff wasn't added in the film, you know, for budget and runtime reasons, but come on, Deadpool. Next we have Once Upon a Deadpool. Which is the cut down PG-13 version of Deadpool 2. The reason people don't like this movie because, you know, they don't think Deadpool should be in a PG-13 setting. Unless it's like a high stakes Avengers film, which he probably will be in like Secret Wars or something. But I thought the film was okay, and I showed this to my brother, who wasn't allowed to watch Deadpool. He's now seen Deadpool. He's now seen the Deadpool movies, but this was his introduction, and yeah, funny-ish. Next, we have a film that I actually picked up on DVD a while ago. Have not seen it in a while, but I remember watching it in theaters. That's Shazam. Funny. Okay, the sequel was okay. But this film, yeah, was not bad. Okay, now we have the last one in the superhero section before we move on to full comedy. And that is Spider-Man 3. If you don't know, Spider-Man 3 is well, of course you know, it's Spider-Man 3. This is actually the only Tobey Maguire movie I've seen all the way through. If you've seen my VHS collection video, you know that I have Spider-Man on VHS, but I have not actually watched it. But I've seen this movie all the way through, and I have it on DVD because I saw it at a Shoppers Drug Mart, and I picked it up. Yeah. Now we moving on to full comedy territory. We got the Bean. We got the double feature right here. We got the Bean the movie and Johnny English. Now I've seen second and third Johnny English movie. I have not seen the first one here. Gotta watch it. And I have not seen the Bean movie, so I picked this up so I could watch it. Still have not watched it yet. I know, right? I got a problem. And next we have a film I have seen, and I also decided to pick up the incredible Burt Wonderstone of this film with Steve Carell, Steve Buscemi, Olivia Wilde, Jim Carrey, amazing actors, and I actually dig this film. I think some people don't like it, but I do. I thought it was a good movie. It's entertaining. Next, we have one of my favorite duologies, Daddy's Home 1 and 2. Come on. If you have not seen the Daddy's Home movies, watch them. They're funny. Will Ferrell, Wahlberg, why am I blanking on his name? Mark Wahlberg, John Lithgow is in the second one, so is Mel Gibson. These movies are, it's a funny premise, like having the original dad come home and see the stepdad who is just this normal guy, while the normal dad is weird. We have another Will Ferrell comedy here. We got Step Brothers. Step Brothers is a really funny movie. I watched it a little bit ago. I got another film. Rewatch it. It is funny, clever, entertaining. I don't care if people think, oh, they're just adults. Ugh. I don't know. Next, we have a Mel Brooks film right here. Robin Hood Men in Tights. This is actually not my only Mel Brooks film. Like, grab that. I forgot to grab this before, but we got Spaceballs. Yeah, Spaceballs. Funny, entertaining. Yeah. Next, we have Dodgeball. Guys, I'm tired. Sorry. We're almost done here. We got Dodgeball. If you have not seen Dodgeball, it's this funny movie where this guy is building a dodgeball team to beat this guy, played by Ben Stiller. I forget why. I have not seen this movie in a couple months. Maybe, yeah. Next, we have a Jim Carrey comedy, Dumb and Dumber and Dumber and Dumber 2. This is the 2-movie collection on our duology I have. Dumb and Dumber, they're dumb movies, I have to be honest, but they're funny. They're fun, dumb movies. Dumb fun. Love the comedy. We got Ted, another amazing ish film. I gotta watch Ted 2, the unrated cut. I've seen both movies, but this right here has the unrated cut. I also have to watch Ted 2, the unrated cut, which I gotta get. And next we have another duology. I have a lot of duologies here. This is the last duology, Ace Ventura. Both films right here. And actually not just both films, but also it comes with a bonus disc, which comes with a couple episodes. 3 episodes of the Ace Ventura show, which came out a bit ago. So cool, I have that. Next we have a funny film right here. We got Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping. Film I actually got for Christmas because I wanted it, so I actually got it for Christmas. This film is really clever and funny with its humor and all that. And the quote on the back, ever since I was born, I was dope. What was that? Next we have our last couple films here. We got Love, Simon, a funny romantic comedy about this teenager who has this secret admirer and he's trying to figure out who it is in the school. I watched this film 2 times, I think. Yeah, really funny film. And next we're moving on to my dramas, two movies in the drama section. 8 Mile with Eminem. Funny, smart. I watched this. I really liked it. If you have not seen it, watch it. Final film. An underrated film, in my opinion. Blindspotting. A film about this black guy who's about to get off parole in a couple of days. Witnesses a hate crime where an officer shoots this black guy, and it honestly just turns his whole life around. This film is really smart, witty. I showed this to my brother. We both laughed. Not laughed. Well, there's funny moments. But we both, really liked it. And I'm so glad I have this on DVD because it's a really genuine film. But that's all we have today. I do have a DVD collection, which I am so tired right now, guys. I think I'll actually finish this in the morning tomorrow because I don't think I can go on right now. I'm really tired. But that's all the main films. But I'll do the DVD collection part tomorrow, and then I'll just put in this video. I think I have a couple more DVDs lying around my room that I have to get to. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we'll get to that tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. Well, it's more good afternoon for me. But anyway, let's continue on with the collection. Our final two movies before we get into the TV shows, we got Ride On, a film with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. I watched this a little bit ago with my mom, and I thought it was funny. I once saw it at this antique place, and I just pick it up. And then our final movie today, we got Now You See Me, a film about musicians basically stealing for their fans. I haven't seen it in a while, but I saw it and I was like, okay, I'll pick it up. Which now brings us into the TV shows. Let's go. First, I put this in my TV collection because I don't really put it with my movie stuff, but this is the Jeff Dunham Christmas special. Jeff Dunham is really hilarious. I want to find more of his specials, but I put it with my DVD, with my TV instead of my with my movies. But yeah, it's a funny movie. And then we have Family Guy, Blue Harvest, freaking phenomenal parody. I got they had the other ones on DVD that I gotta get. But I just love the artwork on that. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but I do love the artwork. So thank God I picked that up. And now let's move on to TV. Let's first start with Big Bang Theory Season 1. Big Bang Theory is one of my favorite shows of all time. One of the first shows I watched all the way through, and my first couple of seasons of Big Bang Theory, I actually watched, just random episodes until I finally just started watching the show, But I've seen every episode many times, so I had the first season here. And not just that, I have the second season. I have the third season. And I have the final season. Yeah, well, it is kind of upsetting that I only have the first 3 seasons and then the final season. I do love the show, so my goal is just to find every season. And then what I also have is I have season 1 of The Office right here. The Office is another show I love. I gotta rewatch it. I haven't watched the show in a while. And then I also have season 4. And let's move on to the final 2 part of this video. We got The Simpsons Season 3. If you're wondering why I picked up Season 3 of The Simpsons, it's because of a specific episode It's because of a specific episode, actually. There's a specific episode that was banned off TV, and it's not on anything except for Disney Plus. Actually, no, it's not on Disney Plus. I mean, the only thing that's on is on this DVD right here. I've actually not watched it yet. I picked it up a while ago, but I never watched it, so... Yeah, and then I have something that I think I've shown on the channel before, but I'm not sure. And that is the first 2 seasons of Family Guy. Dude, I love Family Guy. It's one of my favorite shows. I think Family Guy is just such a cool show. It's funny. I've seen multiple episodes. I just watch random episodes, like if I ever feel like watching a certain episode. Like, yeah, this show is really good. I'm hoping to get a couple more seasons, but yeah, good to have this. And that is the end of my collection. I know that it's a longer video. I know, like, it's like almost 40 minutes. I'm sorry to all the people. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. You chose to watch the video. But yeah, just a video about you guys watching a guy talk about his DVDs. That proves how much this channel means to me, because this whole channel, the reason why I started is to, just keep physical media alive, because I feel like because of streaming now, people are not using physical media anymore, and that kind of makes me sad, honestly. I love physical media, and that's why I have all these DVDs that I showed you. That's why I have all those VHSs. That's why I have all those other stuff that you guys have seen in past videos. In a little bit, my CD video will come out, my CD collection. I don't have as many CDs. I think I have 8 CDs. So look out for that video. It's going to be a shorter video, but it's going to be a fun video. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.